Hey guys, today I just wanted to share some of my March favorites. And since I actually haven't done a favorites video in a while, it's probably going to be favorites for the past couple months because a lot of this stuff I have been using for the past like 2 or 3 months now. So first thing, my favorite foundation right now is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. I have this in the color Intensity 1.0. This is just so nice. I love it. I'm wearing it today, and I've been wearing it a lot for the past, month or so, almost every single day. The coverage is great. It says it's, advertised to be like sheer to medium coverage. I definitely would say it's medium for sure. Medium and even buildable to even more fuller coverage. It's just great. I love this so much. I don't have to use a ton of it. It goes on really nicely. It lasts all day, which I think is great. And the fact that it controls like my oily areas is awesome. I actually didn't powder my face today, and usually when I wear this I don't really powder my face a whole lot. Usually it's just my T-zone, but even without it, I feel like it really controls the oil and it lasts all day. So I'm really looking forward to really putting it to the test when the weather starts getting hotter, like in the summer and stuff like that. But I think it'll hold up pretty well. I really like this a lot. Yeah. Also another favorite, you've probably seen lots of reviews on this already, it's the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. I love this. I use this all the time as my under eye concealer. I don't use anything else over it, which is really nice. It does have a tint. I don't think it comes in many colors. I don't know. I've only seen it in one color, which is the sheer tint, but I don't know. Maybe it comes in other colors. Somebody had asked me, like, oh, what colors does it come in? And the only one at my drugstore was the sheer tint, so I don't know if it comes in the other colors. I don't think it does. But I really like this. The consistency is really nice. It just rolls nicely over your skin. It's a very thin consistency, almost kind of very liquidy. But my skin under my eye area just drinks this up. And I love the fact that though it's sheer, there's enough pigment to cover my dark circles. Usually I will put 2 layers on. Like I'll roll this under my eye, pat it in, and then I'll do another roll and do the same thing, and usually that's enough. If you have really dark circles, you might have to go over it with, another concealer just to really conceal, problem areas, but for me, this works just fine by itself. I even use this on, like, other areas on my face. If I have a little blemish, I'll just, like, roll over that spot and pat it in. It works really well. Really like this, and I want to say that I have seen a reduction in my dark circles, like when I'm not wearing makeup, they don't seem as apparent. I do use an eye cream every night, so that could be another reason for that, but I do really like this a lot. I even have another one that's brand new sitting in my drawer, but this is going to last a while. It's half an ounce, and you're only using it in one area. It's going to last you a really long time, so that's really nice. Another favorite, also from the drugstore, is the Physicians Formula their eye booster. This is the 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner and serum. I do have the other one that's just the serum. I don't really like it just because I feel like there's not a lot of product in the pen. And I had someone comment to me actually asking me, like, how do you get the product out? Mine doesn't seem to want to come out. And I was like kind of confused. I was like, well, you just kind of, glide it on. And she was right. Mine was kind of lacking in the amount of product that it had. I don't know if it didn't have a lot of product or what, I don't know, but when you glide it on, it's clear, but you can tell where you put it because it should look kind of like wet or shiny, but mine just, there wasn't a lot of product. But I did decide to go back and try the eyeliner version of this. If you guys want a full review, let me know. And I really like this. It glides on so nicely. I've been using it for the past couple months, so it's probably almost empty, but you can see it just glides on so effortlessly. It's a very fine tipped brush, which is nice. It's not a felt tip, so it's not scratchy. It's a brush, and it's really nice. You can do a really thin line because it's so fine, or you can do a thick line. There you go. So let's see if it'll focus. The only downfall of this, in my opinion, is the fact that you can see it's not that dark. And I usually like my eyeliners really dark, but you can go over the line again and get it, to be the intensity that you want. So yeah, I really like this. It glides on really nicely. I usually wear gel liner. I love gel liner. But lately I've been definitely reaching for this. It's just so easy. I don't have to pick up a separate brush and dip it and blah blah blah. It's all in here. It's great to stick in your purse for touch-ups. If you have a problem using liquid eyeliner, this makes it really easy. And like I said, that brush tip applicator is really nice. So been liking that a lot. I forgot to mention, with the foundation, I love using my short flat top brush. This is my favorite way to apply it. This is from Raving Beauty Cosmetics. I love this. It's just so soft and it buffs in the foundation really nicely. Usually I'll use my fingers, but I prefer using this brush. I really like it with that. As far as eyeshadows go, I've kind of been neglecting my Inglot palette. But since, you know, people, or now you can order online at inglotusa.com, I've been watching a lot of Inglot hauls, and it's kind of, you know, encouraged me to pull this out and start using it again. I love this. I've always loved it, but it is kind of big, and usually I use my Maybelline quad. I've talked about this before, Enchanted Forest. I love this. It's always in my makeup bag, so it's easier for me to reach for this because it's there. But I have recently pulled this out and I love it. I'm wearing it today. I have one of these eyeshadows on, and it's this one on my lid right now. I love it. The pigmentation on these are amazing. They're great. I especially have been using the top row a lot. But the reason why I've been really tempted to order online, but the reason why I haven't done it is because I am notorious for picking out a lot of the same colors. Like, this is my Enchanted Forest quad, and I have pretty much, like, this section right here pretty much looks like this quad. So I have tons of colors that are very similar, so I'm afraid that if I buy them online, I'm going to end up with a lot of the same colors. So I really would rather, like, go to a store and pick out the colors, although there's no store near me at all. Who knows, I might give in and order, like, a blush palette or something, but I highly recommend their shadows. They're great, and you've probably seen lots of reviews lately on Inglot. They're just amazing. One thing to note, people were saying in my video, I was explaining how I've had a hard time getting these out. I've nicked my eyeshadows because I've been using, like, you know, like needles, not needles, like little pins and whatnot to get these out. They don't really come out very easily. The magnet's very strong. A lot of people were saying use the magnet in the lid, and really, I've tried. I've tried every way possible to get these little eyeshadows out with this magnet. It might work for some people. It does not work for my palette. And what I have found is that if you can find a really strong magnet, this is a magnet from the back of my name tag at work. This works really well. Like, it just picks up effortlessly. So maybe some people have palettes that have super strong magnets. I don't know why mine isn't. Although this is pretty strong already in itself. It goes on, you know, pretty strong. It's not strong enough to pick up the eyeshadows, unfortunately. But I'm glad that I have found a magnet that does work. Check your refrigerators. You might have a really strong magnet on there that works too. But yeah. Anyway, another favorite for this month, brush-wise, I have been using this actually for a while now since I got it. It's the C433 Pro Blending Fluff, and this is from Coastal Scents. It's very, very similar to the MAC 217 brush. So this is the 217 from MAC, and this is the Coastal Scents brush. Very similar. The Coastal Scents one, though, is a little bit more pointed at the top, but I love this brush. I've been wanting to get a couple more of them, but they've been out of stock for a while now, so as soon as they're back in stock, I'm definitely going to pick up a couple more, because I love these brushes. I mean, I love the 217 too, but for the price, this is like under $5. I'm definitely going to stock up on this. It's really, really nice. As far as nail polish goes, been loving the oily Gilded Coral. I've worn this a lot since I've had it. It's just so pretty. It makes me so happy when I see it on my nails. It's just really, really nice. Peachy pink color, kind of golden. It's really nice. I like it a lot. And then I've been really into, like, nude polishes, like pinky browns. And I have this one from Zoya. It's Amanda, and I really like this, but this one does dry a lot darker than it is in the bottle. And this one that I'm wearing today is Dulce de Leche by OPI. And I have that on my nails right now, and I really like this too. But they're both really, really nice. And I'm wearing the OPI one right now, and I just love that look, that, like, pinky nude brown. It's simple, it's elegant, it's really nice. I like it a lot. And I think that's it as far as my favorites for the month go, as far as makeup. Snacks, I know you guys like to hear what I've been snacking on. I don't have anything to show you right now, because I've finished them all, but I've been loving the Snyder's chocolate covered pretzels, the Hershey ones, so good. I love it. I've gone through like 3 bags recently. It's really good. I've been eating a lot of the baked Lay's, the original. I love that it's similar to Pringles, but it's not as salty, and it almost has like a sweetness to it. I really like those a lot. I love it with my like Subway sandwiches. Although I'm not a huge fan of Subway, Blake, my fiance, eats Subway almost every single day. I wish I could. I get tired of sandwiches very, very easily, but when I do have a Subway sandwich, I have to have it with my baked Lay's because they're just yummy. Sushi. Oh my gosh, like I've always loved sushi, but this month especially salmon. Raw salmon, I have just been craving constantly. If you ask me every single day what I want to eat, that's pretty much what I want to eat, and I love it. It's just, I love how creamy it is. It's just so, so good. Salmon cooked, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't really like the taste that it takes on, but raw salmon right now is just definitely a favorite. That's pretty much it. I haven't really been snacking on a lot of things lately. I've been trying really hard to cut back on snacking, unnecessary snacking. When I'm hungry, I'll eat, but usually I have food in my room and I end up like just eating it just because it's there. So I've been trying really hard not to do too much of that, but yeah. So that's pretty much it. Jewelry, I've been wearing these bracelets. They don't ever come off. This is my Blessed bracelet, wire name Mike, and this one's my Faith bracelet. These don't come off. I wear them all the time. I shower in them, as well as my D Hearts B necklace. Love it. Oh, and this one I got from Forever 21 recently. It's a little Russian doll. On their website they call it a babushka, but I think babushka in Russian means grandmother. And I googled it, and I think it's called a matryoshka doll. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to Russia in like a month. So when I saw this at Forever 21, I had to have it, and my cousin got one too. So we have matchy little Matryoshka doll necklaces for when we go to Russia. It's only like $2.80, so I really love that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy April to everyone. Hopefully it's not too rainy this month. April showers, right, bring May flowers. So I don't know. I've had a lot of rain lately, so we'll see. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I'll talk to you guys later.